continuing the vlog from the other day, um, when we were supposed to take Zaya to the appointment, but we ended up not going. So we took him yesterday. We took him into the appointment yesterday, and his pediatrician took a look at him, and turns out that we don't know for sure yet. He has a follow-up with a specialist. So we're waiting for the call. He got a referral with the specialist, and we're waiting for a call to set up an appointment. His doctor did. His pediatrician does believe that he does have sleep apnea, which is why he gave him the referral. So with the referral, the specialist is going to take a look at him, and he's going to do some x-rays of his throat to see if that is the case, if his tonsils are too big, because the pediatrician did listen to him, and he took a look at his tonsils, and they do look a little too big for him. And he listened to him, and he said, that he does sound like he has some obstruction right here with his breathing. He's napping right now, so I'll go and show you guys in a bit right now how he looks when he's sleeping, how he sounds. But yeah, so the specialist is going to do some x-rays, and ultimately what we think is going to happen is he's going to have to get his tonsils removed, just so that it can better his breathing for him. And it does sound like, it's getting a little worse day by day. Like today he sounds worse than yesterday, and yesterday he sounded worse than the day before. So I called the specialist. I was supposed to wait to get a call from them so that they can set up the appointment. But I called them this morning to see if I can, hurry up the process, but they said that they still haven't received the referral, and since it is the specialist, they can't really set up appointments without the referral. So I have to give it another day or so for the referral to go through, since it was just put in yesterday. But right now I'm cleaning up. I'm starting to get lunch ready. I'm just going to make some chicken, beans, rice, maybe throw some veggies in there. But we got the other day that we went grocery shopping, we got some strawberries for the boys because they're fans. So I'm making some chocolate strawberries because we had some leftover chocolate. I mean, the TV is on, the cartoons are on. I'm over here in the kitchen. Zaya's in the living room, and I can hear him snoring from here. He snores louder than Jonathan, and it's getting pretty serious. Baby girl, she was just having her bottle. She just woke up from her nap. Huh, mamas? But look, this is what I mean when I tell you guys that he's like foaming. Oh my gosh, Isaac was playing with him right now, like he got cereal on him. See how he... And I've tried so many positions to try and help him, to see if, leveling him will help, but it doesn't help him at all. And now he's sweating. So my poor baby, because it kind of like... Sorry, my makeup is all messed up. I was laying down. I don't know if she's starting to teeth, because she's also been kind of fussy. It's just been a whole mess, guys. But I need to go wash my face. I haven't washed my face and makeup off. But yeah, he's been like a little more tired during the day, because it's just that I think his body's just working itself a little too much with him trying to breathe. It's like he doesn't even breathe from his nose anymore. Like even when he's awake, when he's eating, when he's up, when he's just sitting down, he just like breathes through his mouth. And now that we were thinking of it, I was thinking of it, when the doctor was talking to me, when the pediatrician was talking to me, and we were just like trying to think of everything. I was like, man, maybe that's why he sounds like, when he talks, that's why he sounds like with his little voice, all raspadita. I think it's just, it takes so much out of him, because he does sound like, like it takes a lot out of him to like talk or to like scream or anything. So I think that's what it might be. So So hopefully they give me a call tomorrow. So we don't have to wait until next week to get the call. Just so I can get his appointment set up and ready to go so that we can, you know, get him feeling better. And then the doctor kind of scared me a little bit because he was like, at first he's like, oh, you know, sleep apnea, like it's nothing like too major. A lot of people go on living their lives without it being even diagnosed or anything. But then at the end of the appointment, he's like, yeah, so, you know, just keep an eye on him if he turns blue or anything, or if you feel like it's getting worse, then go ahead and bring him back or call us. And I was like, so I've just been keeping an eye on him. And, yeah. So like I said, right now I'm just making some chocolate strawberries, getting lunch ready. My mom left for their little trip last night, so they're doing that. Look at this one. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish this and then I'll get back to you guys. I don't know, maybe when I start, I'm gonna clean. What I typically do is I'll come into the kitchen, I'll clean up, and then when I'm done cleaning up, it's already time to eat again. So I'll clean up, I'll start making food, and then it's time to clean up again. So right now that I'm done making these strawberries, I'm gonna start cleaning up the kitchen. So maybe I'll do a little montage of that for you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I like watching like little cleaning montage because it's so, I don't know, it's like so soothing, so relaxing, seeing something get cleaned like so fast, and then you just see the transformation right there before your eyes. Something so messy turning so clean. Isaac right now is helping me. He helped me pick up the living room because, I mean, if they're the ones making the mess, they're the ones who clean it up. I have the kids. I mean, Isaac especially right now, he helps a little more because he's a little bit older. Zaya kind of does whatever he wants, to be honest. He's the rebel. But he does help. Yesterday they helped me do the dishes, both of them. He's been coughing and sick. I think it's the saliva that he breathes like back in and it starts making him cough. But they both help me. Isaac helps me a little more because he's older. He picked up the living room right now.
Me imagino tus labios, pero en otra mujer. Por más que quiera, la distancia no se acaba. ¿Qué harías si tus manos volvieran otra vez? O si el amor que un día te tuve fuera más grande que las nubes. Fuera más grande que las nubes. Otra vez tú te vas.
It's all clean now, for the most part. Isaac, did you want the chocolate, son? Yeah. Here. Don't make a mess. Don't get dirty. Okay. It's snack time. Yeah.
I want that.
You want some carrots?
No, I want that. What's in my cookie?
I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing in this video because I just leave. I'm gonna just have some carrots and I'm gonna cut up some cucumber. This 3-pack was only $5. It was only $5 at Costco. So I had to chop that. So I'm gonna cut up this snack real quick. have it plain or if I want to do some lime and salt. If I want to do some tahini.
Now could you do that?
Uh-huh.
Mom,
Mm.
I'm not carrot corn something then in chocolate for me yet.
No, son.
Why?
Because carrots don't go with...
Chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
But everything, but I make chocolate I'm big on and you eat it.
No, that's incorrect.
That is correct. Mama, where?
I had to go use the ladies' room. I'm like right there trying to fight them. I had to. And I've been so stressed and in my mind that I let myself get got the other day. Please. And that's one thing that I like never do. I never let myself get got. Like I'm always like a step ahead, but the other day I don't know what happened. I just wasn't thinking, I guess. I don't freaking know. You guys see the beans boiling? The other day. Hold back. The other day I almost burned the beans standing right here next to them. That pan that I was using, that pot, it was a good one. Cause you know beans usually take like a cool minute, like an hour, hour and a half to cook. And that one I had barely put it on, like it barely had been like half an hour and it was already like burning them and I was like, oh! And I was like, calm down. It's never that serious. So, first, I'm gonna get the Valentina. Put as much as you want. Go wild, go crazy. Clean your mess, because you know. And then we're gonna do some salt. There's no more chocolate, son.
You can put it in there, then the coconut and then mix them up.
No, there's no more.
No, you put it there and then make like all the stuff normal.
No, we won't bring it back after you ate it if you put it in the microwave. Valentina, salt, lime, and cucumber.
You making
Salad?
You making lettuce salad?
No, baby. Later for dinner, I'll make some salads.
Want to have some?
You can have one. And then no more until after you're done eating your food, okay?
Mom.
I'm gonna make chicken. And then you just mix it up. And voila, you're a chef. Just kidding. Someone's making me a surprise over there. Salud. Salud. And then the other day, Jonathan was getting followed by some guys in some car, and we had to go save him. We had to go to the rescue. Meat chokes the guys on the carrot. I don't know if all this going on is just meaning it's time for us to get a new start. I don't know. I've been trying to think about it and evaluate things, but at the same time I've been trying to not think of it too much, because then I put myself into like a depression, and when that happens, those days get dark. You don't want that. So I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so it's time to start the rice. I just finished my cucumber and my carrots, and I think I'm having an allergic reaction. I feel like my face is swelling up. Whenever we go to like Wingstop and I eat the carrots, 'cause we usually only get carrots, we don't get like the celery or anything. But whenever I eat the carrots, I think I don't know if it's what they wash them with, or I don't know what it is, but my mouth always gets super itchy after I eat the carrots. And for a cool minute, it was always just the carrots from Wingstop, but right now I don't know if it's the carrots that's like making me feel like this, or if it's the cucumber or what, but I feel like all tingly and my face feels like it's swelling. Like, I don't know. Help me. I'm gonna add onion to fry with the oil for the rice. Literally. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Like my face feels all tingly. ¿Qué pasa? I'm just gonna make one of these little mugs. I'm just letting it clean off my face. See if that helps. What? Isaac, you know you're not supposed to be that close to the TV. Doing 2 tomatoes. With a little bit tomate. The Norse Pisar, the tomate. 1 and 2. And then we're gonna take, if you want your rice to be vegetarian, then you can skip the chicken bouillon, but I love the chicken bouillon flavor, so I'm going to add it.
Okay.
Let's check our beans. So it is Valentine's Day. Well, it's nighttime already, but it's Valentine's. And I'm home with the kids, alone, as per usual. And I just heard something downstairs, and the kids heard it too, and it sounded like a ball drop on the stairs. So the kids were already up here with me, they were in the room, so I went to the door to try and see over. And I saw something at the top of the stairs, going up the top of the stairs, and I turned again, and there was nothing there. So instead of going to do some more investigating, I just locked the door, kept the kids in the room with me, and I'm waiting for Jonathan now. He's around the corner. And I'm just low-key freaking out, but not really. But it's just scary because I don't know what's going on. And a little bit before that happened, I was texting Jonathan back because we're talking about what we're gonna have for dinner. And I was texting him back, and I couldn't text because my phone kept flashing on and off, and it was just flashing on and off. And then last night, I was up at 1 in the morning with the baby. Everyone else had gone to sleep already. And I was up, it was 1 a.m., and I was up with the baby. And I went to Disney Plus. I was going to put on a movie for myself and her. And the webcam turned on by itself, and I was not able to turn it off. I had to turn off the whole laptop altogether to get the webcam to turn off. And Jonathan told me that happened to him earlier that day as well. And we have no way to disable the webcam because the laptop just won't let us. I even Googled it and everything. But I'm just tripping out because of these little things that are going on. So I'm waiting for Jonathan right now. And it's not the door is locked, and we have a deadbolt on the room, so it's but I'm trying to keep my cool for the kids, because Isaac's Mom, there's someone downstairs. It's just the pizza man. And I was yeah, because he heard it too. I'm telling you guys, he heard it too. Dad's already coming. He's almost here. And I'm trying to keep quiet, but at the same time not. I just don't know. It's freaking, it's creepy, everything that's going on. And I'm also trying to keep my cool because if you get too worked up or mad or angry, anything, it cuts your milk supply. So I'm trying to stay calm for the kids and for her milk supply, and just trying to keep my mental focus. But I don't know what the fuck is going on. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Isaac, you need to be careful.
What is this?
Hey. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Ay, ay, ay. Hey. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Quién es? La mamá. Y la mamas. La princess. Y la princess.
Ow! Mom, they smacked me. Mom,
Oy.
I'm laying down.
Oye, tus hermanos.
Mom, I'm laying down.
No, Isaac was there first.
No.
Yes.
No, Mom. Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
Ay, besitos. Dame besitos. You love me.